Hey guys, it's Sarah. I was gonna like flip my hair over and do something awesome with it before I started this video, and that's not gonna happen. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, so it's update time. I have no idea where we are as far as the timeline goes. I will tell you that I am about 5.5 months post-op baby, so it's about a month since the last time I made a video, an update video. I actually have made a couple videos that I had trouble posting. I've had a tip and trick video, at least one, maybe two. So I'm going to get back on that bandwagon. I did finally get the empties video to post. I had to remake it. I tried posting it like 3 times. No go. So here's the update video. Things are basically the same. I weighed in Sunday. What is today? Today is Monday, March the 2nd. Dr. Seuss' birthday day. So we've been doing that today. And when I weighed in Sunday, March the 1st, I was up to 225. So that's a 3-pound gain, I think, since the last time I talked to you guys. That's pretty much about what I do. I kind of go up to 225 or 226. I come back down to 222. I have seen as low as 220, and then I get back up to 225 again. So I just kind of bounce around with that same 5 pounds. I have not really worked out a whole lot. Kami and I'm keeping my best friend's little girl a couple days a week, in addition to staying at home, for different reasons, but one is just to have just a little extra cash. And her and I have done some workout videos. I had said, let's get on the bandwagon and let's do some workout stuff. And so we did that. I've tried some new products this month, which I showed in my empties video, and I'm dying to do the 5-day pouch test. I mean, just dying, which is so funny because I hate that thing. But I'm really just wanting to see how much restriction I can get back into my daily routine and or into my daily, just to see where we're at, and just kind of a reset. I am scared to do it because I do not want to take a dip in my breast milk. So I'm probably not going to. Originally, I wanted to be about 30 pounds lighter by May 1st, and I don't see that happening. I would be super happy with 20. I would be probably happy with 10. But my hands are basically tied. It's just because of the breastfeeding deal. I know that sounds like a cop-out, but, just trying to keep my milk supply up and, having to eat a higher number of carbs and those type things. So, and I really have not. The good news is, and let me just say this, regardless of who you are, what you're doing, where you're going, whatever. The good news in all of this is I'm basically staying within the same 10 pounds. And that's on a good day when I'm eating my very, very best, and also when I'm not eating my very, very best. I'm basically staying within the same 5 to 10 pounds. So that's good. Just like my pre-pregnancy body loved 180, my fat pregnancy body, and my fat unpregnancy body is loving 220s. So there's some good and some bad about that. And I really, really, really think that if I could get the schedule to work out, get working out back in my regular routine, I really think that I'll be fine. It's just finding the time to do it. And I know that's an excuse, and I know there's so many who've come before me who have kids, who've had kids for years. They're able to work that in, but it is killer with a newborn. He has started sleeping through the night more. The last 3 or 4 nights before the last 2, which I know doesn't make any sense. Within the last week, we started sleeping through the night for the most part. I'm still getting up to pump at least once. And by through the night, I mean, he might wake up once. Sometimes he doesn't, but when he does, instead of getting him up and feeding him, I have just been picking him up, putting him back in the bed with us. Which is not great, but it's early morning, and I don't mind doing it anyways. And then he'll sleep for another couple hours. So, there's good and bad about that. But then he went through like 3 days where he didn't wake up at all. He just slept all night long and like didn't get up till like 7:30. So I was really excited. I had plans actually to get up and tentative plans to get up this morning and work out with a friend of mine at the gym at 5, which is crazy early when you don't know what your night's going to be like. And I had told her, I said, I cannot completely commit. I'm going to try to come. I said, but it basically just boils down to Oz, his mood, his sleep pattern, what happens in the night, how many times I get up to pump, and what I feel like. Not that anybody just feels awesome at 5 o'clock in the morning, but there's a difference in what I feel like at 5 o'clock in the morning when I've been up 2 or 3 times versus I've slept, maybe got up once. But he got up at 2, and then when he got up at 2, I tried to make him get in the bed with us. I tried rocking him so I could lay him back down in the pack and play. He really wasn't having it. So then I was like, you know what? I know it's a little early, but I'm going to put him in the bed with me. And he really wasn't having that either, but he finally did go back to sleep. And then he got back up at 5. So the gym that we work out in, again, more excuses, is 20 minutes from my house, 15, 20 minutes from my house. So in order for me to get there by 5, I'm going to have to leave here at the latest 4:45, which means I'm going to have to get up at the latest, and this is at the latest, guys, 4:30 in order to get, and that's if I have everything like ready to go. Like all I have to do is put my workout clothes on and grab like my drink from the fridge. That's if nothing else happens, no accidents, the baby doesn't get up, everything's easy peasy. You know, if anything, in order to really get up and do what I need to do, I need to be up by like 4. So, and if I knew, this is what I told my husband the night before, if I knew 100% that I could come home after working out and be home by 6:30, 6:45, come home, and lay back down, take a shower and lay back down for a few hours, which is what I did before last year when I was getting up and working out with my brother at 4 in the morning. If I knew that I could do that, it would be a lot easier for me to get up and do it. But by the time I get home, the baby's probably ready to get up. There was 2 mornings he slept till 9. But I don't think he'll do if I'm not here. And so, I don't know. I'm just tired. And you know, I have Cammy a couple days a week, so I really have to be on my A game. I mean, not that I don't need to be on my A game when it's just Oz and I, but, you know, if it was just he and I could sort of nap a little bit when he napped. And it depends on our day, because we've kind of gotten to, although the last 2 days he's had a couple naps, longer naps. Our schedule's just so, we don't really have a schedule, that's the problem. And I really don't mind not having one, except for stuff like this. I just don't know exactly. Will you come in here and get it? Okay, well, give me just a minute. I'm making a video, and then I'll come in there. So, yeah. I'm just a video full of excuses. And it's 9 minutes, and I've said nothing. So, basically, 2:25, that's where I'm at. Happy about that. Not so much. Sad about that. Not so really. I will tell you, I also have inner struggles, and I know that this is not across the board either. My spiritual life is suffering a little. I'm just not where I need to be as far as that's concerned, and I'm having a hard time making time for Bible study. So I feel guilty trying to make time for workout when I don't have time for the Bible or for God. So I'm struggling with that. I'm trying to do some of that stuff more when I'm pumping, but again, there's yeah. Or not even Bible study, but when I'm just not making time to pray. I mean, I spend my day, a lot of day, on and off talking to God about different things. But I think it's just different when you can sit down and have one-on-one time with Him like He wants. So I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just telling you what it is and how I live my life. So, and it makes me really sad. I feel like I have to make, yeah. I'm just, if you're watching my channel, then this is just what it is. So I should not apologize for that, I guess is what I'm saying. I'm not forcing that on you. Yeah, anyways. But this morning when I was reading an article in a Christian Women magazine that my mother-in-law gets for me, I was reading it while I was pumping. And the article was just talking about how we should live as Christians, and how every day it's basically the small things. This is not what it was talking about bigger picture stuff, but in essence it was talking about little things we do every day, because it's the little things that people see in us. They see how we handle little everyday stuff. It's not the big stuff. It's not giving $2,000 every time you can. It's, little stuff like how you handle waiting in the line at the grocery store, or different things like that. Little things like that add up every day. Little snippets of your day. When things go wrong or things happen, or you've got time in the car driving down the road, what are you doing with that spare time? Things like that. How you handle those things. Little bitty things. Like you spend those little seconds in prayer with God daily, or little things like that can add up to bigger blessings, basically. But when I was reading that, it really stuck out in my mind, because what I was thinking about was this life, this post-op life, this almost 3 years out life. And I know I'm not getting anywhere fast, losing more weight the way I need to, but I just started thinking about it's the little things. It's the little things. It's eating a half of that sandwich that I decided I just had to have. It's eating that one serving of chips. It's working out with Cami on doing some kid DVD videos. It may not be the full burn sweat that I super badly need, but it's something in my day. It's taking Oz and walking him outside to the mailbox and bringing him back in. It's putting him in the stroller, walking around for a block, and when he starts screaming, running back to the house. It's making the choice to have carrot sticks instead of chips. It's making this decision that this morning, I'm going to only have a cup of whatever it is that I'm eating. It's getting the food scale back out and setting stuff back on it. Some of the little things that I'd kind of gotten away from during the pregnancy, I'm coming back around to. It's making the conscious decision that even though I can't have dairy, I'm going to have to replace whatever it is I was eating with something else, another non-dairy healthy choice. And so, even though that's not what that article was talking about, it just really struck me as that's where my focus is. It's little things. So, on the spiritual aspect, I'm trying to focus on little things every day that I can do that will help me become closer and draw closer to God. On the physical end, the healthy end, when I was saying that earlier, I'm not saying at all that I don't think that being healthy and trying to maintain a healthy weight and a healthy lifestyle is important, because it is important, and I think that God wants us to live healthy lives, make good choices. I think our bodies are temples. I think we need to take care of them, those type of things. I haven't always done that, and I'm definitely at the point now where I took that for granted so long that I could have been in way worse shape than I was, and then I was given this gift of this surgery, allowed to make that choice, and lost the weight, got to my goal of becoming a mom, and here I am making all these crazy excuses. I got to hurry up because I've cut me off in 15 minutes. So basically, I'm just saying, I'm just trying to live, and I'm trying to live little moments every day, little seconds every day, little choices every day to get me to the big picture of where I need to be in the long term. I need to set goals, and I'm probably going to make a goal video, and I'm still really, I'm thinking about doing the giveaway. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. They're gonna cut me off. I'll see you later. Bye.